We're getting ready. Okay. Splish splash. There we go. Right. Okay, welcome back to my expanded divine panel of the infinite eight to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. I'm in the middle of breakfast, in the middle of breaking lunch. What am I? Anything I should know? Right now. Yeah, anything I should know by now, and right now, by now, and also tips to achieve the best outcome. Okay? That's what I want. That's what we're gonna get, okay? All right, so this is just the energy cards. Zero, the hero. This is the like ready, set, on your marks, get set. So that's where we're at right now, okay? This is before the go, because on the doing side there is mucho gusto, lots of a lot of go. A lot of things achieved, a lot of successful outcomes. How amazing is that? I didn't even know that that was going to transpire. I mean, like straight up, like what? You think you're just gonna win this race? Hello, you're not just winning the war, but like landmarking several, you know, several pieces. And there's something about landmines also along the way. There's a protective force, so like almost explosive, not just like the wow factor in the execution, but like kablooies along the way. It's protective on its own. Give me a second. A little dry. This is a little much, maybe. I don't know. Ah! It finally broke. Now I have to do the lip brush thing. All is not lost. Let me see if I could layer it, because I'm looking a little. Whoa. Give me a second. Maybe it's a little much, because I'm still eating, so. But my face is like looking Arizona dry. I don't know if people are sucking energy from me or what. So, let's get on with this. All right, so the header cards also from here, or the other deck? Let me see here. No, they affirmed it was supposed to be from here. Header cards, let's do this. Okay. Let me wipe my hands. All right, header cards. Give it a quick shuffle. Okay. 2, 3, 2, 1. Cheese. Death in reverse and judgment. This is even better. Highly transformative. What's coming in? But it's like, you know, when you also change, there's a paradigm shift on any level. It also changes whatever's around you. So therefore, there's a meeting in the middle with the transformation. So it's not like I'm expecting to see like something just transform, you know, that I wasn't involved in. It's something that transpired because of me in my collective, because judgment's here. It's a singular form. It is a collective own cup. So it, you know, singular for me in my cup. It's singular for them in their cups, you know? Just see the lineup. It's a cocoon that's like coming, like unraveling, almost like a cocoon, but like it's like raffle price. Do you see? It's a raffle price. This is a doing side. But judgment is karma. It's a double X factor. So 1320 is an angel number here. For real, for real. All right, so now that we've got that in mind, where will I put that? Right here. Okay. All right, so am I moving? Okay, so they said move forward with the light, what is it, Fountain Tarot? I almost said light Seers Tarot. I don't know. Okay. So what should I know right now? What should I know by now or right now? My God, it's not to tell me. Oh gosh, I almost bent that. I almost bent the ace, my golden ticket. I almost marred it. This one, Five of Pentacles in reverse, no lacking. This is the achievement of being highly resourceful. Okay, now if you check my bank account, you'll probably see a good amount of money there, but it should be an extreme negative. Okay, I mean it shouldn't be, but it should, because of technicalities. That should, like, I am I don't need to explain myself. I think people know, like, when there's a budget, only certain things can be fueled out to certain things. So if you fuel out to the biggest MVP, the president or whatever, then of the company, then you have to lay off like 75% of your staff. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about here. So I need to function on the basics, you know. Okay. So anyway, there's no lacking here, because my guys are saying you have everything that you need at your disposal, everything at your resource, okay, at your fingertips for creation or disposal. It's not always disposal, okay, at every given moment, okay. And I know this because, like, how do I know all these truths anyway? You know, like, it's not just being observant, but also being very tapped in. Okay, what should I know by now? Or for now? Hanged Man, Justice, Knight of Coins, the Tower, Page of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. This is nice because things are falling into my favor and flavor this time. Yay! Oh, I'm having overnight oats this time, not just with strawberries, but also with bananas. And gosh, that is a game changer, especially when you top it off with slivers of almonds and chocolate chips. Oh, so good. Okay, I have to eat this off camera. Mm, mm, mm-hmm, mm, mm. Again, this is already rolling out. I feel like a spotlight. Just chill, Tina. Do what you be doing. You're following through accordingly. You're on path. Nearly all the readings that I received are confirmations that I'm on the right path, that I'm already doing exactly as told. And then there is a little bit of flexibility to do my own chaos magic, but all the more power. So you know, I was cleaning up yesterday, like tidying up one area that's been sitting there for like months and months, stagnant. I was like, this is not a workable area. This is not a storage area. I need to have this area as a workshop. And so progress was made. And then I was listening to a reading that was confirming it. Like, holy crud. Yes, yes. Anyway, justice. Okay? Justice is being served, not swerved. Served. So there are no curveballs when it comes to me. That's what I should know. By now, for now. It's bringing in extreme decisiveness. Not extreme, and it's like, I'm gonna kill you kind of decisiveness. But like with lighthearted ease. Like, runner up, starter up. Again, that vibe of the Rolling Stones. Start me up. And it's like, this is a standalone. So I can rely, I can trust in myself. Therefore, I can rely on myself. Independently. Yeah, no lacking. Holy crud. I didn't know that was gonna come through just like that. The Hermit card in reverse. This is another version of the Hanged Man. So there's like I've battled that out. As far as having to, should I consult with them? I should double check, or this and that. No. When I know, I know. I don't need any other sources to muddle up, you know, what's already found. Okay? 100%. Okay. Anything more? No, not on this one. What about this one? Yes? Yes. So we're gonna switch to this. Oh, okay. Is it, what should I know it by now? Yeah, continue on with that. What should I know by now? Ace of Chalices. In reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Oh, this is a different version of a windfall of opportunities. Do you ever see a bird like almost doing the splits right there on the branch? No, you don't. So this is the first time I've ever received a message within this combination, like with this kind of a combination, seen ever. And so this is like Shamu Splash. This is like the trophy cup, the Gatorade cup, okay? This is the 3 of Pentacles in reversal. I'm like, it's not just like opportunities on standby. This is like a golden flush of them, for sure. Something about like a Golden State bird. What is that? I don't know. What's a Golden State? Am I saying that right? We used to have like these fact cards before like smartphones and all this technology stuff. We used to have like these smart cards, like flash cards, that were more like wildlife, National Geographic type of energy rather than like a cartoony version. And I loved those. I love those. I got those at my grandma's house. There are boxes of them, like square boxes of them. They had the header card, you know, the header piece, and then like the picture, National Geographic. You flip it over, soft edges and rounded edges, and it had facts. where shit was, facts about them. I loved it. I loved them. I don't know where they are anymore. I wish I got them. I think they threw them out at some point when they were cleaning or whatever. But I loved them. I loved all of those different kinds of cards. Anyway. So, so this is like a windfall, like a different, like a tidal wave almost, like like you did this, like a Shamu is a splash. The splash zone isn't anything without the Shamu. So I Shamu'd it. Yeah. And so this also means that those that are very well deserving, I feel like, hold on, is it just very well deserving? Or is it like also just non-bias? Non-bias? It's well deserving. But there's mixed because it used to be non-bias. So anyone who is around me got to be able to like cash in on also those opportunities from my shamuing. But now my guys are like, fuck no. We've seen too much greed out there. People not just like taking from you, like, and being very like fulfilled with it and giving them the opportunity to do something better, but fucking that up and also trying to fuck you over. So no more of that. It's going to be biased only to the well-deserving. So that is something that I should know by now and for now, especially moving forward, because I'm like, I have this thing today that I'm going to do, and I can see that the people around me, other vendors, have had like a huge boost in creativity and fulfillment, and like seeing their 10 of Pentacles come into fruition, which is wonderful, because I can see a drastic difference in not just their input, but their life, you know, their engagement and their productivity, like quality, you know, intricacies, you know. And so but like most of all, the biggest banger is their engagement, you know, because that spark doesn't like die, you know. You can't quantify that by financial means. And so it's great to see that. I love seeing that, but I just want to know that I'm not being taken advantage of, nor taken for granted. So this confirms it. I like it. I like it a lot. Who does that? Jim Carrey. I like it a lot. I like her a lot. Okay, anyway. Clarifier. Clarifier, so that is 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's here. It's like, we're here. We're all here. Fantastic. The more the merrier when absolutely present. So, you're not just like vibing in a club and you're like, what did you say? Or like you're not even realize somebody is talking to you that you came along with. And then they're trying to clarify and you're like, I don't understand. I don't know what she said. Anyway. Like the stunner. Oh, I have to eat it off camera. Oh my god, it's so freaking. Okay. This is for me and my Divine Collective. So, it's dominantly for me, but again, shamuing everyone also has a sense of absolute fulfillment. Let's discuss here for a second. So, this is again another intro card. This is the Lover's card right here. It's notice it's like Sagittarian energy. Hey, I am. But this is singular. This is like shooting for the stars. And look, attainment. So this is self-actualization, but even more so the attainment. You see? You're a celebrity in your community. But even more than that, you're seen from the outstretch. Others that don't belong to your community, you are very much seen, noticed, quantified, identified, desired. Now 5 of Wands following that, you know what that means? That means that because you're up leveling your game, it also means increased competition. It means what is it? 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, I don't know, something hen. 5, 6. So as far as combativeness, just know that because you're up leveling, you're in a different arena, not just speaking of heightened competition, but also like knowing how to avert eyes from that, like how to soften that. So it's kind of like collecting the weapons, collecting rocks before they're thrown, collecting the sticks, because you also have the intention, not just for yourself or for the now. This is dominantly speaking for me. Collecting these resources because you're not just trying to avert the competition or whatever, but this is with a straight up intention, which is magic on its own, to teach. You're collecting these resources to place the intention that you're going to have a league, your riot crew, rather than so it's like those samurais, you know, in the mountains. Oh my God, am I saying this right? Anyway, like Wu-Tang, you know, like the monks that train, you know. That's what's happening there. I'm from Orange County. That's where I'm from. So that's what this is. So this is not just up leveling or leveling up. This is and I'm supposed to channel something from Level Up. I think it's power, and it's Subtronics and Level Up. Do you know how magnificent that combo is? They're married. They're in the same industry, the same genre, the same like vibe, and so that's super excellent. I love that. So this is a new league. This is the big leagues. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's what we should, that, you know, my collective and I should know. And should I say something? Yes, I will say it right here and right now. The place that I'm going to, it is a place that, what you call it, welcomed me, unbiased. Like it was, they didn't even know me, but it was like a humble welcome, and nobody's ever stolen from me there. And dominantly speaking, the energy was very good. You could tell that there's a couple or so, a very small fraction that needs to work on, that had to work on a couple of things with regards to me, but like that there was an aversion. I remember everything was fine the last time until I got like these mosquito bites on my back, like at rant, like, you know, so I know that there was like, you know, just like a little smidgen of like stuff, and I'm not gonna like dig into it too much because it's like I could understand, so I don't expect that to arise this time. I think there's just a lot of things that people don't know about me, that don't realize about me. They're just not used to my energy in full form. So when they get these fragments, like it, some are just not as appealing. But then when they see these other fragments, they're like, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. She's just going through a phase. Or she went through a phase and it just kind of stuck with her a little bit, but like, it's fine. So, there's that. Okay. So, I think that's it. Any more? Not right now. Okay, so this one? No, so we're gonna move on to the other question. Some tips for the day. Some tips for us to achieve a successful outcome. Okay. Switch to this deck. Two of Wands in reverse. Know that you don't know everything. Know that there's magic also to be found. Kind of like just picture it as a live like scavenger hunt. Okay. Yeah, like it's Easter, like it's transformational, like it's spring, you know, like the things that you don't know about are actually exciting to encounter. Yeah, definitely. And discovery. Within its like special vicinity, it's like safe quarters. Oh, should I say it? Yes. Okay. So this place, I personally don't feel like I'm treated like a number, nor do I feel like others are being treated like a number. Which is actually quite special, because you get that usually in corporate. And meanwhile, I can also observe that things are improving. Like people are improving within their own craft and within their own new learnings. So that's exciting to see. So what was I gonna say about that? Oh, so I have claimed, like I've been looking for a place that I can like be regularly at. Not just like for my own like stability, but like a place I could call like headquarters, almost like home in the industry. And I found it. And I claim it. This is my headquarters. Even though it's not the same city, it's okay. And that's what I can say. So if anybody brings any fuckery over, I shall be involved. Yeah. And my guides are saying Queen of Wands in reverse. This is tapping into earth magic, earth like root, earth star chakra magic. Yeah, something about being a bitch. Yeah, huge emphasis. Nine of Swords is like it's groundbreaking. It's like you better be scared. Like this is deep earth magic. Oh my gosh, I see the cross of my rosary, the shadow of it in reversal. Like the Antichrist, the Lover's card in reverse. Yeah, this is like I worked too hard to get to. Let me show you. See, first it was that. Anyway, deeper magic. So there's that. Okay, this is like because this is no longer like child's play. This is not like you're unintentionally doing something to bring down something that is collectively rising up. Not okay. Not okay. So this is not just like getting down and dirty, like to the nitty gritty to like handle stuff. Oh, the light shifted, or the thing shifted, so there's no longer a upside down cross. So this is showing me that like what I was trying to say, and then I noticed that was it's a certain level of objectivity in this chaos magic. So if I have to carry out a certain method in handling certain situations, then I am in the rightful means to do so. It's not this unleashing of like terrifying activities this is like what a leader must do in handling stuff with people who are trying to work above the law, trying to you know, like hit below the belt, that kind of energy. You do what you have to do. Because I was actually a little bit worried about encountering that person that was nearly like stalking me. Like, dude, at every turn, he was just not let up. Like, I tried to be nice until like I was just, no, you know. And it's a lesson for me in being firm about things, because like even as I became firm, did not give a shit about it. It's like I should have started off with that. Holy crap. So anyway, Two of Cups in reverse again. It's whatever I have to do in order to handle that energy, that kind of energy, any trespassing on me or my community. Okay. What was I gonna say? Because I think there's also energies which are going to try to buy off and contract people from headquarters to fuck with me. They think that the money will be more appealing and appetizing. But, you know, everybody has their lesson to learn. And if that be the case, if they get any catches with that, I will also handle that accordingly. But I think karma is going to play out where it's going to extricate those energies anyway. Like, it's going to be like public humiliation. Like, they're like, the stones that they threw are kind of ricocheting and being thrown back at them. Yeah, so by their own force. So that's that. Okay. What else? Okay, so some tips for today to achieve a successful outcome. Okay, it was like that. Page of Swords and Ten of Cups came like slanted like that, almost in reversal. Okay. Preservations of one's own perspective. Like, I am enough, and if I have to stand apart from whatever this is, of however I'm being treated or perceived, like if there's any underhanded comments or compliments or whatever, I should know that I'm enough, and their learnings are different from my learnings. So I can't ding them for being a dingbat, you know what I mean? Like, I just like it's a dingbat from my perspective, but like, and I don't even think it's gonna go there, but I think it's more like, okay, let's see here. Page of Pentacles in reverse in the Fountain. I forget what the Fountain is about, but it's very unique to this deck. I think this is in looking at yourself independently. Like, everything here is abundant, but also like stand apart. Okay, so the Fountain is labeled as B. Okay, upright meaning oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity, fully awake, the end of seeking, enlightened being, surrender to that which you are, whole and perfect. Yeah, you are definitely enough. So just know that all your learnings have led you up to this point of feeling fulfilled. Like, I am good as it stands, with productivity, without productivity, this or that. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm Like, I know what I can do. I can see the difference between here and there. And so, that nowness of fulfillment is more than what many can achieve in one lifetime. So that's good. And just know that it's fueling that. I'm not just in the now perspective, but moving forward. This is an investment to self, like this feeling of an enoughness, the fulfillment, the personal fulfillment. Okay. So know that up front. Okay. Some tips to achieve a successful outcome. Yeah, so that being said, a lot of people desire that. So first off, Six of Swords, there's a lot of turbulence in that. I'm not going to read the rest of it, they said. The Empress came up next, following this array of cards, which I don't think I'm going to get just yet. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords. So again, this is it's protecting on its own. And Ten of Swords accentuated. So no matter what comes at you, like even like fierce ferocity with velocity, that can't tear you down. Okay. Again, back to the Empress. Let me just read the cards, okay? Because knowing that veracity with velocity, that's like extreme force of like I'm going to kill, like there's this is violent within its intention that came on the inbox, separate from these cards. So I'm gonna read these cards just so you know, okay? Yes, there's ill intentions there, so give me a second. Okay, so you will be refueled, you shall recoup, like quenched. There's a lot of opportunity coming to you, like a new cycle. And it is blocked from this bullshit energy, okay? Because what they're trying to do is add strife to your plate. Like let's say you're trying to assemble something, like do your setup, your vending setup, and like things fall out of place or whatever. They're trying to do that, but it's blocked, okay? So it's like before you even like drop something that is like a precious or like high priced item or whatever, there's a helper. So it's like, oh, do you need a hand? Like, or they catch it, before it falls. You see, it's blocked. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse, it's kind of like breaking the rules, but there's also like some creativity in here, so it's not all bad in the blocking. King of Swords, yes, I told you, ill intentions, like massively ill intentions there. Ace of Coins, they are indebted to that energy. Four of Cups in reversal. So all in all, like the energy behind this, our energy, even singular, trumps whatever they've got going. But because we are collective, it's much more powerful in trumping this energy. So King of Swords in reversal is more like our energy in its tone, like being objective with our discernment. It's expansive awareness in looking out for each other on like Earth Star chakra level. Like, how trees talk to each other, their roots, or even other species of plants talk to each other like root level. That's what this is, especially with the Ace of Coins. Like that's our ticket to ride, according to Gaia, to the expanded solar system. That's what grounds us, keeps us together, chosen to be together. How sweet is that? Because of this massive bullshit energy. So the wonderful thing about this is that without this, we wouldn't have the presentation of awareness and application on how this fits, how we fit into the picture together. That's crazy. Like, I've never seen the card like that. Oh, good shit. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups in reverse. This is a rewriting of what makes us happy. But it's also like Eight of Cups in reverse, so that's a comeback. 8, 9, 17, that's a star card. This is one for the home. It's like all the stars that have fallen. Like that sharing. This is like the honorable mention in our activities from stars that not were just fallen, but like previously known. Those that have passed away. Those like if we like had like a grandparent or a specific loved one that has taken that role. It's kind of a tribute to them. So this is you know, it's like don't, it's like thank you so much, don't mention it, you prove it through your acts, through your follow through. And this is what it's saying. How sweet. Beneath that, Eight of Swords in reverse, freeing yourself, freeing well, you know how they say like releasing the karmic ties or like ancestral trauma or whatever. It's freeing yourself, not just in the here and now, but like precursor and as well as moving forward. How wonderful is that? There's this timelessness in that. Queen of Swords, that's the absolute truth. We stop it right here. Okay, top of the deck, no secret to the sauce. King of Wands in reverse. Again, root level energy. Some of you might do root work. Knight of Wands, for sure, you do root work. So this is great. Okay. All right, there's that for now. Okay, now there's takeaways. So I have one takeaway for my, as a representative to my divine collective of love and light. Three of Cups. Well celebrated. You're doing a fabulous job. The elementals recognize this, as well as like, you see the fish right there? Holy smokes. This is highly celebratory. What the heck? It's good. It's great. Fantastic. Okay. One for my headquarters. Specific to my headquarters. The Hermit card in reverse. This is again achievement, and it's like it's celebratory form, but it's like isolated. It's quarantined happiness. Like you did great. Like bravo. Yeah. Okay. My three takeaways. One, Five of Swords in reverse. It's forfeiting certain battles. Like me not going to the last the last thing that I went to. I gave it like 2 or 3 tries. No, they struck out. Yeah, forfeiting those battles. Second takeaway of mine is the Moon card in reverse. Intentions. Third card takeaway. 2 of Cups. Yeah, so I'm forgoing that energy with the knowing, like the intention that I'm going to do better, and so she did. So I did. I'm doing better. Not just singularly speaking, but 2 of Cups is a presentation of legit, like long-term, fertile, relationships that can fly. And they can also rest in their glory, for sure. Okay, so clarifiers. Okay, so for my my divine collective of love and light, clarifier to your 3 of Cups is 3 of Swords in reversal. So yeah, you're feeling the vibe. You are flying high. You are master number 33, I think, is the master communicator. So you might be an orator, you might be a lyricist, you might be something vocal. Okay. Okay, so for my my headquarters crew, clarifier to your Hermit card, Queen of Cups, natural intuitives, a class act, yeah, in your own right. Nobody can judge that, but very tapped in, and looking highly attractive in your enlightenment, for sure. Okay, like you came out of the jungle. You didn't just come out of the weeds, you came out of the jungle. Okay, so my first takeaway clarifier to the Five of Wands is the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody that was highly controlling, manipulative, like bullshit energy that I escaped from. There's also objectivity in recognizing that I'm an emperor in my own right, just being like, you know, like almost paralyzed and like cocooned, like save for lunch later. You know, that kind of, so like I freed myself from that. Okay, my second takeaway clarifier to the Moon card in reversal, the Fool card in reversal. Again, I told you, like the cocoon energy. So I can do better, and so she did. Two of Cups clarifier for me. Three of Wands in reversal. Yeah, so more is coming in, not just like what you can see in the here and now, which is highly substantial. And you didn't get just more than what was, you know, anticipated or expected in the here and now, but there's more to come. Like, High Priestess, I know it for sure. All right, that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, passions, properties from those that call upon, cast, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, and or entity to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansing, for blessings, for reformatting to live and light energy. And then to be refortified in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, and no attachment except for all bonus points included. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with the sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading. Now,